Today I've got a really interesting video for you guys. I'm going to be talking about why we need to have buckets of empathy for our kids. You guys might think, why do we need to have empathy for our kids? They're the ones who need to have empathy for us. Parenting is a hard job and I totally get that. I resonate with that. Parenting is not always the easiest of jobs. Okay, so I get that first off. The reason why I say we have to have empathy for our kids is because really a few reasons, and I want to go through them because when we have that understanding of what our kids are going through, when we see the world and their experiences through their eyes, that cultivates a massive amount of empathy and compassion, which breeds patience and understanding for our kids. So this means they are going to trigger us less. We will get frustrated less often than we usually do because, let's face it, our kids have big emotions, they have challenging behaviors, and they kind of do this about 10 times a day, if not more. And I understand, I get that our kids are, first off, right, their brain is under construction. So let me put it to you this way, because I've been thinking about a really simple, practical way to kind of see our kids' emotions and behaviors so that we can then help them manage them and get through them with less meltdowns. Okay, so bear with me on this. Imagine your child's brain is like a map, all right? So our kids' map in their brain is something that they use every day to decide what actions to take, how to behave, how to manage their emotions. They will use that map basically to create their world. So think of their brain as this map that really tells them how to go about their daily life. If we think about us as adults, our map, our brain, is totally, fully finished. The map has been drawn. We have the start and the finish. We know where we're going. We have all the information we need most of the time. But if we think about, and that's why we, on the whole, have a lot of those really complex thinking skills. So if we think about our executive function skills in our brain, those are things like planning, organizing, decision making, critical thinking skills, reasoning, logic, empathy, controlling our body and our impulses, emotional regulation. So all of those brain functioning skills are fully developed in us as adults. Okay, so you follow me so far? Bear with me, this is going to make sense. So that is our map in our brain that tells us, how to make a good decision, how to think about what's coming up in our week and how to plan for it. When things go wrong, how not to melt down and let the rest of the day be a waste. We can plan accordingly. Our kids, on the other hand, their map has not been finished yet. Okay? So their brain is still under construction. And I say this a lot when I'm doing my coaching one-on-one, when I'm doing my group parent program. I literally spend a huge chunk of time on explaining to parents, guys, this is where our kids' brains are at. They're under construction. They're not finished yet. The map hasn't been completed. So imagine trying to find a destination, go somewhere when you haven't got all the information, when you don't have the full plan or the full map. This is what our kids are dealing with, okay? So their map isn't finished yet. They're missing bits. It hasn't been put down yet. They literally don't have the cognitive skills to be doing what we're asking of them every day of the week. So this is why kids will take forever to get ready in the morning. They will need multiple reminders to just put their shoes on and pack their bag. You have to go through with them again and again why not to hit their brother or sister, why something might be dangerous. They need support and guidance to problem solve in situations. And they don't always have empathy. They don't have all of that kindness and empathy and politeness, the ability to share, things like that. All of those skills are under construction in their brain, okay? Because it's just where they are at cognitively. So imagine their little map in their brain. The map hasn't been fully finished yet. They're literally working with like faulty hardware or half the map. So when our kids frustrate us, when we feel triggered because of their behavior, they're too slow, or they need too many reminders, or you told them last week so they should already remember, guys, you're gonna have to do that, because we know how to make good decisions and how to act quickly and be efficient. Our kids' brains are under construction. And get this, the research shows us that kids' brains are not fully developed till their mid-20s. So how old are your kids? How much of their brain do you think is already fully functioning? How much of their map is not yet written? So when we reflect on that information, which is science, it's brain science, it's research that's telling us this, doesn't that breed compassion and empathy for our kids? I think it does. I think a huge amount. We understand, wow, I know why you're acting like this. I know why you get distracted when I ask you to clean your room and pick out some toys to play with. I know why I need to give you some instructions differently so that you connect and understand what I'm saying. I know why you push the boundaries all the time and test those limits. I could go on, right? But I just find that for all this information that we know about our kids' brains, and honestly, I've just literally scratched the surface, this breeds so much empathy for our kids. They, at the best of times, I need someone to help me co-regulate my emotions. Someone has a bad day at work, you come home and you tell your partner or your spouse about it. Oh my God, babe, this happened. I can't believe it. What am I going to do? She said this to me. We need someone to help us. We need a shoulder sometimes. We need someone to help us co-regulate. We can't expect our kids to do that on their own. So when our kids melt down, when they're getting frustrated, when they're anxious, when they need reminders and things like that, are we going to come at them with an approach like a frustration and like it's a burden, like, oh, come on guys, you should know this? Or are we going to come with that mindset of, hey, I know you haven't quite got this yet. I'm going to be patient. Let me help you with this. I'll show you how. I can remind you again. It's all good. I forget sometimes too. Yada, 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 etc., etc. So I would love you guys to get in touch. Let me know what you think about this. Do we have enough empathy for our kids? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Does it depend on your kid's age and their cognitive development? Reach out to me. I would love to chat to you guys. And if you are not already in my Facebook group, please come and join. It's called Let's Raise Emotionally Intelligent Kids. And every day I'm posting info, tips, strategies, videos, all about how we can raise emotionally intelligent kids, but also how we can become emotionally intelligent parents, because it starts with us. You guys know, I harp on about it. This work starts with us, okay? Because we can't give what we don't have. So thank you guys for watching. If you're watching along on YouTube, then please subscribe. I would love you guys to catch the rest of my videos and just kind of add to your parenting toolkit. And if you are watching on Facebook or Instagram, then head over to YouTube. You guys can find me on any platform that I'm on. And I would love you guys to get in touch and tell me what you think about this video. I hope it came in handy and I hope it helped. So I will see you guys next time. See ya!